I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Now you're my one, you're my only regret. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said.
What? No, it's fine.
I lost my job just the other day, and like everybody else, well, I've got a mountain of bills that need to be paid. And I lost my way, now I don't know which way to go. But the wind may blow and the grass may grow, and for all we know, well, it just might snow. And what'll I do? What have we become when the day is over and the night's begun? What'll I do about me and you? I told you before, we are so through. But I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Now you're my one, you're my only regret. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I used to sit up at night just so I could watch ya. I wrote on my bedroom wall, Michael loves Natasha. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Now you're my one, you're my only regret. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I
Hey, BOOZHOO, and welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about OJIBWE language and culture, huh, sweetie? That's right! And with me today, once again, as she always is, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Hikadon BOOZHOO, Winnie Mushane. Say hello, my sweetheart. Hello, my sweetheart. Yeah. And, so welcome to the show. Welcome to our live stream. It's the Friday morning live stream. Coming at you live. Although that song was pre-recorded. Yeah, I'm sure they understood that. Yeah. It was recorded with the band Ishi. Yeah, those guys are great. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO, Ishi. Michael Lyons and Ishi got together, I don't know, was that 3 or 4 years ago now? In a studio in Turtle River, Minnesota. And Gary Berger's studio. Rest in peace. And they recorded that song. And a whole album, actually. Hoka, hey, look who's here. It's Jim Dunn. BOOZHOO Jim. And Jessica will booze. She says, love that song. Good morning. Good morning, Jessica. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's a long song. Yeah, it really is. But, yeah. It's got all the elements. Heartbreak. Harmonica solos. You know, everything you need. Drums, whatever. So yeah, Friday morning. Hey, did you hear about the Governor Walz's new mandate? What's that? His new mandate is you don't have to pay attention to his old mandate. We don't have to wear a mask anymore? That's what he said. Minnesotans rejoice. Your ruler, your Ogama, of Minnesota, the King, Waltz, said, decreed today that you will no longer have to wear a mask. You can now take off those masks. I'm so glad I finally got permission from Governor Waltz. Yeah, because I wait. You know what I do? What do you do? Well, I get up in the morning and I look at this wristband. Yeah? The one that says WWGWD. Yeah. And that stands for, what would Governor Waltz do? Yeah. And so, if he told me to wear a mask, I wear that mask. But now I'm going to take this thing off. You're not wearing a mask. No listener, you guys. What? You've never worn a mask. Well, yeah, okay. But the good news is your governor now gave you permission to not wear a mask. That's not to say your other authorities, that lady at Walmart, isn't going to make you wear a mask. But as for the governor, I guess I'm just kind of clowning around because I never respected him in the first place. Oh, it's a mandate. Well, shut up. You don't have that power. We didn't elect you to tell us what to do. That's not how being a governor works. But, so he says, okay, now you can take off your masks. Okay, thanks. Thank you, sir. I'm just burning bridges. You're burning bridges? You think you had a bridge to Governor Waltz? Yeah, probably. I'm like 6 degrees of separation from Waltz. How so? Well, I know people who know some people who know him. Really? Yeah. There's that White Earth chick. She got elected into office. Peggy Flanagan. She knows him. You know Peggy Flanagan? No. but she's a native woman and she probably knows who I am. So there's 1 degree. That doesn't count. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Don't have to wear that mask anymore. Thank you. Now I kind of want to wear it. just to defy his new mandate. No more masks. Oh, really? Well, check this out. It's my Halloween mask. I'm a Power Ranger. The new mandate. Everyone must wear a Power Ranger mask. That'd be kind of cool. Only if you get to wear the whole outfit. Yeah, you look stupid if you wore a Power Ranger mask and not the whole outfit. I mean, I'm not going to walk around with a Power Ranger mask. It'd look ridiculous. That's why whenever I wore a mask to like go into Walmart, I made sure I wore a full surgeon's outfit too. You wore a full surgeon's outfit? Yep. The coverall things they wear, the gloves. I wanted to make it look like I was just about to go into surgery to go shopping. Have that surgical mask on. Because you look stupid. You're wearing a surgical mask and street clothes? What's that supposed to do? But now I'm just going to put on a Power Ranger mask. Yeah, that's a good idea. Go, go, Power Ranger. I don't know the Power Ranger song. Did they even have a song? I think they probably did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it probably wasn't that cool. Nah. Let's see. What are some good superhero songs? There's, of course, the Spider-Man riff. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spin a web anytime. That song's terrible. Yeah. There's Batman, 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 Batman. Wow. Yeah. Batman was a good song. From the Hall of Justice. Super Friends had a song, but I can't remember it. How come Robin didn't get a song? Robin. Robin! Yeah. Poor old underrated Robin. Well, Peachy is a Robin. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. Peachy, the sidekick to Batman. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was this little boy. His name was Dick Grayson. Doggone it. I should pull up a picture of Dick Grayson if I'm going to tell the story, huh, sweetie? Yeah, why don't you? I have every other picture available to us except Robin. This is for the kids. They don't know. You know, these new movies, they just forget about Robin. And I, for one, don't think that's right. Yeah, you tell him, honey. Okay. Come on, Robin. Peachy. Robin. So kids, I'm talking to the people younger than me. Much younger. If all you know from superheroes is the movies, you might not know who this is. This is Robin. They called him the Boy Wonder. And boy, you wonder about this kid. Why that outfit? You know, a mask, you know, that's barely a better disguise than Clark Kent. You know, so it's obviously Dick Grayson. But he's got a yellow cape for cowardliness. He's wondering about that. Got the red breast. That's good because Robin's, well, do they have red? Yeah, red-breasted. Do Robins have red bellies or do they have white bellies? I don't even know anymore. I think it's red. A little lapel, a little, you know, somebody went to the trouble to make him that shirt and put his initial R for Robin. You know, kind of like Laverne and Shirley. You kids won't know this either. But this is Batman's sidekick. Oh, and he also has green, like, dishwashing gloves. He's got to fight crime in dishwashing gloves. They don't show it here, but Robin, he just wore, like, little green... They weren't even shorts, you guys. They were, like, short shorts. Almost like panties. And elf shoes. You know? Okay. So, if all you know from Batman is the movies, they never talk about Robin too much. So I want to tell you the story of Dick Grayson. Back in the days of the grandfathers. Huh, sweetie? Yeah, it was like way back in the 1970s. There was a young boy named Dick Grayson, for some reason. And he was it was in like one of them acrobat families, like in the circus. You know that place that has clowns and tortures animals? The circus. They also have acrobats, people who would swing around and amaze the people with their acrobatic abilities. Oh, they could jump and do, cartwheels and somersaults and anything you like. But one day, one of the guys from the mob comes up to the circus owner and he says, "Hey man, how would you like to buy some insurance? I will sell you some. You can't be too careful." And the circus owner was like, insurance. I don't need insurance. And the guy goes, "Look, man, I don't think you understand me. I'm from the mob. And when we say you want insurance, it's like protection money, We're saying give us some money so something bad doesn't happen. Or if you do, or the alternative, don't give us your money and maybe something bad will happen." And the circus owner's like, "Hey man, I don't negotiate with terrorists. Why don't you guys just get out of here? I ain't afraid of you mobsters." And the mobster was like, "Hey man, you better watch out. We work for the Joker." And the guy's like, "Who?" Because I never mind. So they go away. And the circus goes on that night. Isn't it weird that there's like a circus and then the bad guy turns out to be a clown? Yeah, I never really put that together. The Joker's a clown. Yeah. Anyway. So the big night comes and there's Dick Grayson with his mom and his dad. And they're just a warm, loving family. And they're swinging around. He's like, "Whee! Throw me around, Daddy." And Daddy's like, "Oh, my son, I'm so proud of you. You can just fly through the air like a robin." But that's not your name, of course. Your name is Dick Grayson. And his mom, catches him. They're swinging around. And she's like, "Oh, my son, Dick Grayson, you're so graceful like a robin. And, we're so happy together, huh, son?" And Dick Grayson says, "Yeah, Mom, nothing ever bad's going to happen to us." And as they're swinging around, and there's a crowd below watching them up in the, what's that called? With the acrobats or whatever that is. I haven't been to a circus in a while. Just then, one of the ropes, it breaks. And he watches his mom. She's smiling, and she's about to reach out to him. And then her smile turns into, and she falls. And his dad falls. And they die. And he's looking down. He's the only one who didn't fall. He's like, "Oh, geez, there goes my parents." Maybe that circus guy should have paid off the mobsters. And he climbs down, and he's crying. Oh, my little heart is just broken. Well, what happens? The Commissioner Gordon, he comes. And he's doing an investigation, and he finds out. And just then, the rich billionaire, Bruce Wayne, who will come into the story later. You might know who he is. He comes up to Commissioner Gordon. He's like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And the commissioner goes, "Oh, it's just a tragedy, Bruce Wayne. This little boy here, this one you see crying, his parents, they splatted all over the ground." And Bruce Wayne goes, "Well, yeah, that's stupid. Why didn't they have a net?" And he goes, No, you don't understand. The mob was here. And I think they did this." And Bruce Wayne looks down at poor little Dick Grayson, and he remembers his own story. How when he was his age, his parents were killed by the bad guys. And he goes, "Oh, geez, I feel sorry for this little guy. Hey, Commissioner Gordon." He goes, "Yeah, what?" He goes, "Why don't you let me take home this little boy?" And Commissioner Gordon goes, What?" He goes, "Yeah, man. My parents were killed, And, I know what it feels like to lose your parents. So I'm going to raise this boy and teach him, never mind what I'm going to teach him. And Commissioner Gordon goes, yeah, what you want is like a social worker, Bruce. I'm investigating a murder here. You're going to have to take this up with the county, and there's going to be a background check. And I'm not so sure they're all into letting bachelor, billionaire, recluse guys just, foster? Is that what you want to do? You want to foster this child? And he goes, I will be this boy's ward. And so the commission goes, okay, whatever. Go ahead. It'll be fine. So off Dick Grayson goes with Bruce Wayne. And they drive to this big mansion. And Bruce Wayne's all, cheer up, kid. You'll be all right. My parents died too. Look at me now. I got this big old mansion. You can live here with me. And so they go into Wayne Manor. And Bruce Wayne is showing them around. He goes, yeah, look at this. Look at this big old kitchen. I got a butler named Alfred. He'll cook anything you want, anytime, day or night. And over here is a living room. Big old fireplace. Big old painting of my parents. You want a big old painting of your parents to remember them? And Dick Grayson was all, yeah, they just died like an hour ago. Give me a chance to process this, won't you? It's like, okay, whatever. And they're walking around, and pretty soon Dick sees this grandfather clock. And he goes, oh, wow, what's this clock, Mr. Wayne? He goes, call me Bruce. He goes, never mind that grandfather clock. Don't touch that. But Dick Grayson touches it. He opens it up. And what happens? Big old elevator opens up. And 2 firemen's poles suspiciously. And Bruce Wayne goes, brother. Well, you might as well know if you're going to be living here. This is bound to happen. That's elevator goes down to the Bat Cave. And I'm the Batman. And Dick Grayson goes, oh, wow, that's cool, man. I want to be the Batman. I know. I'll be the Bat Boy. He goes, what? No. I'm just your foster dad. You're going to have Alfred look after you when I'm out, fighting crime. He goes, no, come on. Let me see your Bat Cave. So they slide down those poles. And Bruce Wayne's showing him around. He goes, yeah, well, there's my car. I call it the Batmobile. He's like, uh-huh. Over there is a helicopter. I got it kind of jazzed up with the bat emblems. I call that the Batcopter. Yep. And over here is the Batmobile, or the Batcycle. And Dick Grayson's all, you mean a motorcycle? Goes, yeah, but, Batcycle. And so, yeah, this is what I do when I'm not, making money. And Dick Grayson looks around and says, yep, you know what? This is pretty cool. Well, if I can't be Batboy, can I be your sidekick and I'll be something else? He goes, you know what? My parents used to call me a Robin. Maybe I can be, Robin Man. You'll be Batman, I'll be Robin Man. and Batman goes, yeah, no, you can be Robin, but you're hardly a man. I'll call you the Boy Wonder. Because I wonder, you might even be a girl. I can hardly tell. And so Dick Grayson goes, okay, what's my costume going to look like? Will I look like a bird or something? He goes, no. And he pulls out this outfit. He goes, put this on. And Dick Grayson's like, I'm starting to get a funny feeling. But, as time went on, sure enough, this became Batman and Robin. And they would fight crime in Gotham City together. But Batman would never let him drive. He just had to sit in the passenger side. And occasionally, Robin would be like, hey, Batman, can I drive the motorcycle today? He goes, no, look, I got a little car. You can sit in this little sidecar while I ride. And Robin's all, I don't know, man, that looks kind of gay. He goes, hey, don't be homophobic. Never mind why I'm still single. And this is a story of how Dick Grayson became Robin. Oh, peachy. What do you think, sweetie? What do you think of your story, Robin? Pretty good. Yeah. Robin kids, to learn more about Robin, don't go to your local library because for some reason libraries have never understood comic books. You know what comic libraries always have? Which one? That terrible mouse. You mean, yeah, what's that guy's name? I don't know. Oh, black and white comic book about World War II, Nazi Germany, and he makes all the Jews mice, and like the Germans cats and whatever, or pigs or something. And he got all this critical acclaim, you know, because literature people, oh, look, it's a graphic novel. Art Spiegelman, that's who did it. And it's just, so boring. And the artwork is just bad. And nobody wants to say that because, oh no, it's a Holocaust. Yeah, well, guess what? We have Hitler on the show here, so sometimes we make fun of the Holocaust. Anyway, this is Opiche, Robin, on your BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. The podcast about Ojibwe language by Michael Lyons, cartoonist Michael Lyons. This is Missy Charlie's cousin. Did you guys know that? She doesn't like people to know. But hey, why don't you quit denying your own family, Missy? That ain't cool. Nobody thinks you're part of the Kardashians, all right? Because everybody else is here. Would you leave Missy alone? Am I picking on Missy again? Yeah. All right, sorry, Missy. What's going on here? Missy's here. BOOZHOO, Missy. And Brandy Marie is here. Hey, Brandy Marie, how are you, my girl? It is nice to see you again. Jessica Booth says, and he fell in love with Batman, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you. That's actually what happened. That is what's going to happen, isn't it? What? Before this is all over, they're going to have Batman and Robin come out of the closet. Doggone it. What's the matter? Well, you know how everything's got to be gay now? Not that there's anything wrong with it. Except I'm just sick of having to think about it. But especially comic books have gotten way woke. And everybody, you know, like Batgirl's a lesbian and Thor's a girl. I don't know. Comic books have gotten way politically correct. And I'm afraid, I just fear that they're going to ruin Batman by making him marry Robin finally. And don't come at me with your, hey, what, that wouldn't ruin it. What's wrong with being gay? It would ruin it. That would totally ruin it. No, there's nothing wrong with being gay, except it's gross, but that's just my subjective whatever. Do what you want, but don't make Batman gay. It's not gay to dress up as a superhero. That's you guys reading into it. Leave Batman alone. They're going to do it, though. I just know. You know, they might. I don't know. Jessica says, they already made Iceman gay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They already made Iceman gay. Yep. It's not going to be long. You can just tell it's coming. I read a couple of the comics. Literally, all he does is talk about being gay throughout the entire story. Yeah. You know, it ruins this character because it then becomes about that. You know? Should we talk about heterosexuality a little bit? Sure. One of the big differences between being gay and being straight is that straight people don't identify with being straight. That's not a thing that we go, oh, you know what my life's about? Being straight. You know. We don't need a special representation of, you know, oh, when I was growing up it was so hard because I didn't have any heroes who were straight. Oh yeah, well they were all straight. It's like, nobody talked about it. You know? I mean, I guess Peter Parker would have crushes on people. So it kind of identified, you know. I mean, I knew I liked girls, but it wasn't like being a heterosexual male in America was a political thing. It's just whatever. It's like being 6'2". Okay, I'm not quite 6'2". I exaggerate, but being over 6 foot. Whatever. You can have a big pride parade, but you didn't do anything to become tall. So quit being proud of being tall. I don't know. I'm so tired of these height supremacists. I guess that's what I'm saying, sweetie. The height supremacist. Oh, look at how tall I am. Look how far I can see up here. Ooh, look at me. I can play basketball so easy. Well, good for you. I guess your parents, you know, ate healthy or something. Yep. Well done, you're tall. Quit, you know, pushing it in our faces like you're better than us. But you're tall. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of telling myself. Jessica says, we don't make friends with people just because they're straight. Being straight is not a personality type. That's another thing. And neither is being gay. Thank you. But you'd swear it was by what's represented on TV, you know. Oh, he's so gay acting. I mean, we all know, like, they say this about accents. The gay accent. Sure, there are straight people who sound gay. And they don't mean to be, but hey there. You know, whatever. You know, some people who are straight have lisps. But, no, that's not true. I take that all back. There is a gay accent that not all gay people have, but only gay people have. And the weird thing about this gay accent is that it's not regional. You can have the gay accent way up north, you know. You can sound gay if you're from Canada. You can sound gay if you're from Texas. Everybody in England sounds gay. You know. Would you care for a cup of tea? Hello. Well, you're a fetching young man. Would you care for a kiss? You know. Gay. So the gay accent can go everywhere. You know, it's not often you hear like a southern person, except on the show, like a southern accent in northern Minnesota. You know, well, BOOZHOO, welcome to the show. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Need my wind them GA on. Oh my new goom shit. What am I talking about? The gay accent? Oh yeah. And I'm stealing all this from David Cross, by the way. Yeah, I know. And the only other accent that's like that doesn't need a certain region is the redneck accent. It's not even a southern drawl. It's like a redneck accent. Come here, boy. Hey, boy. You ain't never been to Anchorage, Alaska, have you? I'm going to tell you something. I want you to listen up. I want you to listen real good. Right? Up here in Anchorage, Alaska, we don't take kindly to people with a certain persuasion. You catch my drift? You know, you can have a southern redneck accent and be from way north or from down south, you know, or from I'm from Montana. You know, here in Montana, we like to drive around on our pickup trucks. Sometimes we might take the horses out for a ride. It's a peaceful kind of life. I'm from Montana. Well, shoot, I'm from Mississippi. Y'all come down here, we have some ribs. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I can only do one southern accent, and I just think it's all the accents. That's probably it. Missy says, it's a big life event to come out of the closet. Yeah, it is. I've been inching out of the conservative closet. Everybody thinks I'm a raging liberal because of my long hair. Everybody assumes I'm a social justice warrior. But I got some pretty traditional values. If I'm pressed against the wall, I'm like, oh, get away. But the day's gonna have to come out. I'm gonna have to come out to my feminist mother. Mom, Dad, you guys sit down. I gotta tell you something. I think this is nothing that you did, okay? You raised me to be a liberal. You sent me to college. You taught me to be a Democrat. You guys told me, you showed me that this country, that guns are evil, and that everybody hates, everybody else, and it's racist and all this stuff. You did your part. This isn't your fault. But I have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest to you. Your son is a Christian conservative. No, Mama, don't cry. Dad, put down the gun. I believe in family values. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. There's a community that will accept me and my kind. But I've been afraid to tell even my friends that I believe in the Bible. And I think in the Constitution. I know you're disappointed in me. I can see it. I can see the tears in your eyes, Mother. But it's going to be okay. You'll see. Someday, this country will pass a law where it's no longer okay to discriminate against people who think there's only two genders, who think you shouldn't take pride in sin, who believe the Bible is written as as order to the nature, morality. Sorry. And having said that, I'm going to go out and buy a gun. Nah. Sweetie, yeah? Are you really going to go buy a gun? No. If you want to, you can. I can't afford it. And I don't even wear a mask. I'm not afraid of anything. Yeah. I don't need a gun. I'll fight him with karate if anything happens. All right, what's going on here? Jessica says, I was watching a Maori program yesterday, and there was a lipsy gay Maori guy. Lispy, thank you. I was like, I'm glad to know gay lisps is a cross-cultural phenomenon. Yeah, like that. All the way down in Maori country. What is that, like Australia or New Zealand or wherever? The gay guys down there talk with a lisp. What is that? It's weird. You know who's got a weird voice? Who's that? Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner doesn't even have a gay voice. It's like he's got a weird, let's see. Yeah, she's kind of it's sort of a, like a robot meets, who is that? The original James Bond? Oh yeah, that Irish guy. Yes. I was on the Kardashians, and then I was on the what's his name? Everybody loves him, Sean Connery, and what's something Caitlyn Jenner would say? I would appreciate your vote for governor. Hey there, California. I sure would appreciate your vote for California. We should get Caitlyn on the show sometime. Yeah. Somebody will have to work on the accent, but I don't want to ruin the illusion. Anyway, what are we doing? I need to have an Ojibwe word of the day. These people didn't tune in to hear about Robin. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. Well, it's Friday. Nano Geisha good. Nano Geisha good, sweetie. Nano Geisha good. The 5th day or Friday. Yep. The 5th day, Friday. Monday morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to nag me. Coming Tuesday, I feel better. Even my old man looks good. Wednesday just don't go. Thursday goes too slow. I've got Friday on my mind. La 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 la. That's an old David Bowie song. Yep. From Pinups, man. Pinups. That's a deep track. I don't think he wrote it, though. I think somebody else wrote Friday on my mind. Anyway, Friday is Nanogeeja Good, children. I'm not talking to the Boozhoo crew. I'm talking to the little ones. Welcome to Sesame Street spinoff. Friday, Nanogeeja Good, or the 5th day. Also, on our show today, Bungan, be at peace. Soon, you will be at peace. It's like that Simpsons episode where Bart masters the touch of death. He goes up to Lisa, goes, soon, you will be at peace. Bungan, be at peace. Or peace. Peace. Be at peace. Nanogeeja Good. It's a good day. You know why? Because we've got Stephen A. Leon. Bungan. Nanogeeja Good. Be at peace. It is a good day. It's a good day to be at peace. What's a good song for that? And I think it's gotta be a long, long time. Rocket Man? Touchdown break. Yeah, no, that doesn't count. How about, hey, you know what? We actually have. Nah, this is good. I've heard enough music for one show. Maybe tomorrow we can play Earthling Sun. You want to do Earthling Sun tomorrow? Yep. Tomorrow we're going to have a song that talks about Stephen A. Leon coming to visit me. And telling me some pretty interesting news. Bungan. Nanogeeja Good. Good day. It's a good day. Bungan. Be at peace. Are you at peace? Are you at peace, sweetie? I am at one with the universe. Nice. Well, Natasha is at one with the universe, so she's at peace. Be at peace. And yes, it can mean to be dead. You know, rest in peace. I actually heard somebody once tell me I shouldn't sing I Want to Go Home. Really? That song about the boarding school? Yeah. Why? As an old elder, and goes, you know what you're doing there? You're asking God to kill you. What? Yeah. If you say, I want to go home, you're telling the Creator, I want to die. I'm like, oh, I don't think the Creator's that dumb. But I didn't tell that to him. He was an elder. And I kept singing the song, so who cares? Sonny. Hey, sweetie. Yeah? You have a phone call. Oh, I do? On line 2? Yep, line 2. Let's see, line 2. Hello, caller. You're on the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Oh, wow, is this George W. Bush? Hey, man, yeah, it's me. It's your old pal, George W. Bush. Hang on, George, I'm going to get rid of we got the Ojibwe word of the day. Yeah, I saw that, man. Nanogeeja Good. 5th day. Nanogeeja Good. I like that. Oh, good. Nanogeeja Good. Yeah, you're really learning. And also, Bungan. Bungan, be at peace. Be at peace. And what's the other one? Nanogeeja Good. What now? Geeja Good. It means day. Nanogeeja Good. It's a good day. Oh, like Nanogeeja Good is the 5th day. Nanogeeja Good would be like the good day. Yep. What do you know? How do you like that? Yep. So what's going on? Well, man, I just wanted to call in, and I wanted to weigh in on that accent conversation you were having. Oh yeah, what do you think? Am I being well? Number one, am I being kind of rude, calling it a redneck accent? No, man, that's the funny thing. You know, you can't insult a redneck. We wear that title with a badge of honor, man. Yeah, I'm a redneck. Redneck proud. Okay, take it easy. So, yeah, what's up with that? How come people have that drawl when they're down in Texas or in Montana or way up in Anchorage? What's behind that? Well, I'll tell you what. Sometimes when you're a real man, it just comes out in your inflection. That's all it is. Oh, really? Yeah, man. I mean, think about it. And when a real man talks, he sounds like me, don't he? Well, yeah, I guess. And then think about, people of another persuasion, if you catch my drift. You mean gay people? Yeah, It's okay, it's not wrong to say the word. I'm just saying, they don't sound like real men to me. Yeah. And again, nothing wrong with that, but maybe it has something to do with masculinity. Is it more masculine to be straight? What? Now, why would you even ask a stupid question like that? I don't know. Because I'm all confused now. You watch the modern media and you almost think a real man is like transgendered. Like you're not truly strong or brave until you change your gender identity. You make a good point. How about I go out there and cut my willy off and put on a wig and get a boob job? Then you can call me Georgette W. Bush. How about that, son? I can't really picture you as Georgette W. Bush. Man, no. I guess I have to agree with you there, son. Yeah. So, what else is going on? Well, yesterday you brought up a kind of an interesting topic I wanted to weigh in on. Because I think I might have some inside information for you. Yeah, what's that? This is highly classified. I don't want you telling everybody about this. This is for your ears only. Yeah, okay. No problem there, huh, sweetie? Yeah, who's going to watch this show? Nobody. Yeah. Except the BOOZHOO crew and all of the internet. Yeah, except for those guys, don't tell anybody else, all right? Okay, what? Well, it has to do with my not predecessor. That black fella who became the president after me? Obama? Yeah, Barack Obama. Well, you were talking about his old lady, right? I was talking about the first lady, Michelle Obama. The stunning and brave. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She weren't the first lady. Yeah, she was. She was married to Barack Obama. Everybody knows that. No, man, what I'm trying to say is, you're onto something when you think that Michelle Obama was actually Michael Obama. Because I had my friends at the CIA look into that, and sure enough, you go back long enough, you're going to find a picture where Michelle Obama looks exactly like a man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think there's a lot of people want to kind of hate on her because she's sort of, a strong woman. What's wrong with being a strong, straight woman? You don't have to. See, this is my point. Everybody's got to give so many props to Caitlyn Jenner for being strong and brave that when you actually see a strong and brave woman like Michelle Obama, you stop thinking that she's actually all that strong. Because, she'd be stronger and, whatever. Well, listen, man. I got a photo I want to put up on your show. Can I put a photo on your show? What? You have a photo you're going to put on my show? Yeah, man, I got my special CIA, whatever. Yeah, I got that technology. Let me put a photo up for you. Yeah, go ahead. All right, hang on here. Bam! Uh-oh. Oh, what do you got there, George? Let me move myself over. Yeah. All right. There's your president, Nanaboozhoo. Yep, there's Barack Obama and somebody with hoop earrings. That's Michelle Obama, dude. That's Michelle Obama, huh? It sure does look like her. Yeah, you tell me that's a girl? That's a boy, man. What do you think, sweetie? That's totally 100% a guy. Yep. Wow. I don't know, man. Sweetie, can you do me a favor? Yeah. Would you get Barack Obama on the phone for us? Sure. Yeah, call him up. Ask him yourself, man. I didn't make this up. It's ringing. Okay. Hi. Is this Barack Obama? Hi, this is Natasha from the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. The podcast. Yeah. Excuse me. Go ahead, sweetie. Hi, would you like to be on the show today? Okay, hang on. Sweetie, I'm going to patch him over to line 2. All right, line 2. Mr. Obama, welcome to the show. Yes. Hello there, Nanaboozhoo. What can I do for you this morning? Well, we were just talking to your predecessor, George W. Hey there, Brock! How you doing, boy? George W., I've asked you before. Please do not refer to me as a boy. I'm just kidding around, man. Don't be so sensitive. Yeah. Anyway, Mr. President, former President Obama. George here is claiming that Michelle is a man, and he grabbed a photo and he pulled it up here, and sure enough, it sure is not as quite as feminine and beautiful as she looks these days. Can you put to bed once and for all, what is the truth of Michelle? Is she, trans? Well, Nanaboozhoo, it just seems kind of interesting to me that you guys would spend so much time trying to figure this out. And I can assure you, and I'd like to assure the American people, once and for all, on this program, without any other caveats or a preamble of any sort, I can say conclusively, once and for all, right here, yeah, go ahead. Michelle is not a man. She is a woman. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I think we probably weren't being fair. Maybe our eyes deceive us. Yeah. So anything else I can do for you today? No, that's probably. I guess I'm sorry that we bothered you. Well, if you ever have any other questions for me, hey, who are you talking to on the phone, fool? Oh, hello there, Michelle. I was just speaking to our good friend, Nanaboozhoo. Yeah, why don't you hang that phone right up? Who are you talking to, Mr. President? I was just talking to Michelle. Hey, Michelle, say hello to Nanaboozhoo. Yeah, I don't want to talk to that guy on his show. I don't appreciate you saying I look like a man, all right? I was the first lady, and I'm still the former first lady. And if you don't believe I'm a woman, well, that's really your problem. Yeah, no, I believe. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, whatever, man. I gotta go. Come on, fool. Well, I better go. But, say there, Nanaboozhoo. Yeah, what is it? How do you say, I will see you again? You say, Gigawabamin, Minowa. Well, Gigawabamin, Minowa. Yeah, thanks. And good luck to you and Michelle. Yep, thank you so much. Yeah, come on. All right. Well, George, they deny it. Well, of course they're going to deny it. What do you think, man? You know, you don't believe your eyes or your ears, do you, son? No. Anything else? Nah, man, just wanted to call and ruin somebody's life. Yeah, okay. All right, well, thanks for calling, George. All right, I'll talk to you later, boy. Gigawabamin Minawa. Yeehaw! Okay. Gigawabamin. Mr. Former President George W. How come you're still up here? I'm trying to get rid of you. Oh, that's why. Well, who's this then? Oh, that's George Washington. I saw a picture of George Washington. I thought that was George Bush. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, honey. Sometimes I just can't tell anymore. You're asking me if I'll slide over, Gawain and Gacane, Donzie. You stick around. What's this song? I thought the next song would play.
Hey, Steven, how you doing today?
Oh, this is
I'm doing quite well, Natasha.
This is something.
How are you?
This is Earthling Sun. I'm gonna get out of here. Sweetie, will you teleport me? Sure.
Late last night in my bedroom, a stranger came from beyond the moon, and he said he was here to learn and to teach that which was beyond our reach. His eyes were huge and his mouth was small. He moved like liquid at 4 feet tall. I was so scared I was screaming inside. Then he gave me a smoke. It eased my mind. We spoke about space and a lost earthling lover. I felt kinda strange when he asked, how's your how's she been since I've been away? Casting shadows from electric blue light. An alien sat on my bed last night, and I saw my reflection in his ebony eyes. Then I knew the truth and I knew the lies. He said, you're my flesh and my blood, you're my precious one. You're my flesh and my blood, but it's time to go. My earthling son, it's time to go. Earthling son, earthling sun, it's time to go. Earthling sun, it's time we go. It's time to go.
sun. It's time we go. Hey, everybody. Just wanted to stop in and say hello to everyone. Earthling Sun. Another song with, was that the one with Wabi? Yep, Wabi Maingan. Wabi Maingan on guitar. Clint Carlson on the congas. Chris Simonson. I almost forgot his name. Chris Simonson on the piano. Was there a piano in that song? No, I don't think so. Maybe there was. I can't remember. Who else was there? I don't think Shannon sang on that one at all. But anyway, so yeah, today is a Friday. And you got big plans for the weekend, sweetie? Do I have plans, but like without you? I don't know. That's what people always say on Fridays. So, you got plans for the weekend? Although it's fishing opener, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. You gonna go fishing? No. But I am gonna get a license this year. I'm gonna go back to the resort and go fishing with Tony, I think. Oh, really? Yeah. See if Vernon and Tony want to go out fishing with me. Yeah, that'd be fun. I love that lake. Capicona Lake. Okay. So I had a dream about my grandma last night. Did you really? Yeah. I was back on the resort. Yeah. And it was really funny. Because a bunch of stuff happened that I don't remember. But I ended up coming back to the trailer on the resort. And I was in there for a while. And I went up to the main house to see my grandma. And she was still alive in the dream. And then some stuff happened. You know, it was that weird dream time. But I look back down to the house, or to the trailer, and I can see her down there. And I notice that she's gathering up my laundry to do the laundry. Because then I remembered how, like, I'd go out when I was living with her. And I'd come home and she'd have all my clothes washed and folded, and she'd be ironing. You know, it's like, who irons shirts anymore? But she'd iron my stuff and put it on hangers. And so in the dream, she had done that again. I was like, oh, Grandma, you know you don't have to do my laundry, but thank you. And then we started hugging. And I said, Grandma, it's so weird. If you turn your face just a little bit to the light, I can tell what you used to look like when you were little. She turned her face, and sure enough, her face changed, and it was really young. And then it wasn't just young. It was like I've never even seen a picture. Well, one. But it wasn't that photo. It just looked like her unaged. She was young again. And tall. She was just really tall, young, but still her in a weird way. It was like in the dream, it was just a light. And then we saw something on the TV. And I know this is only interesting to me, but bear with me. I saw something on TV. My grandpa was talking about heaven. And she goes, oh, I can't wait until I get to go to heaven. And that's when it occurred to me that she already was in heaven. And I go, Grandma, I'm going to need to tell you something, and don't get upset. But, and before I got a chance to tell her, I looked over on the couch, and there's my brother. Kind of like I remember him, kind of wrapped in a blanket with his feet, sort of like he's going to sleep on the couch. He's getting comfortable, but he's sort of like rolling his eyes like, I can't believe you guys don't understand that she's already in heaven and this is a dream. And it was like I was almost lucid dreaming. I knew that she was in heaven, even though she was there and alive. It was weird. And I knew that I was kind of looking at a heavenly version of her, because she could get young. And I don't know. But then I woke up wide awake. I just thought it was only midnight, and I just went, should I just get up now? But Bagheera, by my cat, was just dead asleep, like full on 2 hours in. I didn't know cats slept so completely. I guess I did, but I didn't want to wake him up. So I just laid there for a while, wide awake, and eventually went back to sleep. But it felt like like she visited me or something. Yeah, it's so weird when that happens. I've had visits from my grandmother, and sometimes it feels like a visit, like it's her, and sometimes it just feels like a dream, and I can't tell the difference. Yeah, I kind of did some research. Do you guys ever have that? Where somebody who passed away visits you in a dream, and you go, was that actually them? Or am I just dreaming? And so you go on YouTube and you go, what do they say? What does it mean if you dream about somebody who died? And then you get, any theory is relevant. There is no authority. There's a million different interpretations. A lot of native people really put a lot of stock in your ancestors coming back to visit you in dreams. You know, nobody ever challenges that. If you talk to a traditional Indian person, it's like, oh, my grandfather visited me in a dream once. And I'll be like, yeah, that adds up, you know. But what else? Oh, but then you get on there and they say, well, if you have a dream where there's a lot of people who've died in your life come to visit you, it means you're about to enter into a dangerous time. They're there to warn you. Like, what? How would you know that? I mean, I do believe that there are spiritual, I don't know if they're angels or if your ancestors come back, but it seems like a lot of people talk about seeing spirits or having dreams, especially when a person's getting ready to make their journey. When they haven't passed away yet, but they're like really old or really sick, and you just know it's just a matter of time. Sometimes they'll start having dreams or visions, and they'll see like their parents or their grandparents. It's wild. So how about you little guys watching this show? What do you think? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in spirits? Do you believe in heaven? Ishpaming? You know? Do you believe in the happy hunting grounds? I saw a really... should I tell this joke? It was a meme of Prince, and it said, sorry, terrorists, there aren't any more virgins in heaven. You know, like how the Islamic terrorists would think they'd get 42 virgins when they die. Yeah. I saw this meme at Prince. It says, sorry, terrorists, there aren't any virgins left. Like, he just, you know. But, so, children, never mind Prince, my adult humor. Oh, la, la, la. Hey, Jamie is here. BOOZHOO, Jamie. Jamie says, love that you're discussing this. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was weird or not. Oh, what's this? Like, a bunch of people have come in. Maybe we need to start the show even later. What is this? I think somebody from Russia is writing. I finally went through my grandpa's clothes to donate the other day, and I decided to wash a few shirts before packing them up. Washing them brought out whatever smell from my grandpa used iron. Oh yeah. I got a vest, like one of these brown leather vests with the lamb wool inside, you know, that those old elders used to wear over like a flannel shirt. It's like, it's not that cold. Let me just put on this deer leather vest or whatever. And I put it on and I put my hand in the pocket and I pulled out some nails. Nails and a book of matches. And I went, oh, geez. Yeah, that's right. Grandpa used to always fix stuff and smoke. So these matches and the nails, got just sad. Although we shouldn't get sad. If you have any kind of faith at all, why should you be sad? It's like they're in heaven, okay? Missy says, it is a message. The meaning will come. Yeah, I think these are messages. Well, what was the message of the last time? I had a dream about my grandmother once, years ago, that really felt like she was visiting. Because it was weird, It took place in a basement. I knew it was a church basement, but I didn't know the church. But it just felt like one of those basements, And like there was either a funeral or a wedding. Come to think of it, it was probably a funeral. But my grandma comes out from the back room, like in the kitchen or something, and she's wearing old grandma clothes, or my grandma's clothes. She was like a sweatshirt that had the sleeves trimmed short, some old lady, slacks, and her permed white hair. But she came walking around, and everybody was sort of like, ooh, there she is. And really happy to see me, just smiling, beaming. But she didn't seem old. She seemed like a superhero. She walked super upright. She seemed tall again. And and her hair was white and like old lady haircut. But it was super thick and it almost glowed. It was so white. It was like as white as a cloud, just super white. And she didn't say anything. We hugged, and I might have been crying, like I knew. I guess I must have in the dream knew that she was dead and I was seeing her again. And then we danced, and the song we danced to was the Beatles' Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. So, and that was about it. I don't remember her leaving or whatever. But then I got nervous because I was like, well, what does it mean? Lucy, isn't that about Satan, Lucifer? That seems like a weird song to dance with my grandmother. And my grandmother famously used to say, might as well, can't dance. And then I would say, hey, Grandma, should go get something to eat. Might as well, can't dance. But so there we are dancing. But now that I tell this story, it makes me think of Tootie, my grandpa's sister, whose name was Lucy. And, no, that was Claire. Who's Lucy? Missy, who's Lucy? I almost want to say that Grandma was telling me Lucy's in the sky with diamonds. And we have a Lucy in our family, but right now I'm gapping on who Lucy is. Lucy. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Jamie Gaither says, death is a hobby of mine. Oh no. I hope it's not. I hope murder isn't a hobby of his. Or hers, or whoever Jamie is. Big purple heart. Jessica Wabu says, Jamie, are you cool with seeing dead things, taxidermies, etc.? Missy says, stop. Yes, it's hard on ways. But life and death are both natural parts of the cycle. We all deal with both in a variety of ways. Yeah, Jamie, you've come to the right show. We've had a couple of heavy shows where the theme has been like grief. Even like the losing the death of a pet. It's kind of a major, it's a theme we keep going back to here. Yeah, I know, because we can't get past Princess. I know. But, I guess, if you deal with spirits at all, you have to deal with death. It's hard to be spiritual and not think of in terms of life and death and spirit and body. Material and the spiritual. Jamie said,
have a friend who does taxidermy, and he gave me a lot of insight. Jessica says, if you're okay with taxidermy and not easily squeamish, check out a family called the Dead Collectors on Facebook. Lots of amazing stuff gets posted in that group. I thought Jessica was going to chew him out. How can you be okay with taxidermy? Don't you know those fish have souls? That was a big thing in my family. The only taxidermy they would get would be a fish. Of all the beautiful animals you could put on a wall, my grandpa would have a big old northern. Look at that thing! I think it was 10 pounds. Take it to taxidermy. Lucy is sister. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe I forgot sister's real name. This is how dumb our family is, or at least I am. We have family members who have nicknames that get used so often we forget their real names. So I have a former... Oh my goodness. I just realized it. Missy, I had that dream when sister passed away. Oh, I just realized it was that. Hikes. Oh, I got shivers. Sweetie, I got shivers. Look at it. I got goosebumps.
That is a crazy dream.
All right. Well, there you go, Missy. Thank you. You just worked it out. Missy just said when you have dreams like that, the meaning will come in time. Well, it's been a number of years, I tell you. But the last time I had a dream with my grandmother after she died was when sister, whose real name is Lucy, passed away. It was right around that time, I'm pretty sure, because I was living at Kenny's place. And, yeah, and so I think she came to tell me that Lucy was up there with her. Oh, well, that's good to know. I mean, not that anybody had any doubt. Lucy was the best. Sister, we all called her. She wasn't even our sister. But that became her nickname from her brothers, I guess. They just called her sister, and I forgot her name was actually Lucy. Oh, brother. Jamie says, I love your stuff. Hey, thanks. And welcome to the show. It's great to have new people here. Jessica says, I'll sometimes move them off the road if they've been hit by a car and they're not already mangled. I hate to see them get squashed by cars. Are you talking about family members? Yeah. If I see a family member get hit by a car, I try to kick it off to the side. You know, out of respect. Jamie says, yeah, I always wonder if it was accidental or purposeful. Jessica, regardless, I feel it's a way of respecting them, the beings, eh? Yeah. I mean, there was a time I used to be kind of squeamish about taxidermy. Remember that time we had the gig at the Buckorama in Ashland?
Yeah, that was great.
We went to the show in Ashland on the, I don't even know what reservation that is.
Oh, yeah. Which one was that?
Anyway, and it was at a casino, and they asked us to play at the Buckorama. Something. What it was a gun show and a buck-o-rama. It was all about bucks, deer. That's what they call a male deer. And so they asked us to go out there and play. Like, here you go, here's your stage. And here's the money you'll make and free hotel for the weekend. Have fun. For the next 8 hours. We played for 8 hours. It's insane. I didn't know I could play guitar for 8 hours. But, so we were just like the background music for this gun show and taxidermy show. And there were like hundreds of deer and bear and eagles, you know, birds of every kind, fish, all over this casino. And hundreds of people came out. And then they had the big, you know, the beer tents and all that in the back. And that's where we were the music. But the problem was, at the time, we didn't even know any country songs. We'd go up there, we're playing David Bowie and Dave Matthews Band. And all the cowboys are like, play some Willie Nelson, play some Waylon Jennings. Like, oh, we don't know it. We're not rednecks. But, so, yeah. And the one kind of pitiful thing about that weekend, I don't know if you remember this.
That deer in the pen.
Yeah. We went down to the outdoor, displays, and they had an actual white-tailed deer, live deer, in a pen. Kind of like you'd see at a zoo, I guess. And it was just like a dog kennel. And it looked just sad. And its tail was down because its spirit was broken. It wasn't afraid. It was like The Walking Dead. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to go down there tonight. And I'm going to free that deer. I'm going to do some, I got a mission. I'm going to go free that deer. Then I thought, nah, you know what? That deer's probably been raised in captivity. If I free that deer, he's just going to go stand on the road. It's going to walk up to a dog and the dog's going to eat him. Oh, that's you coughing. I thought it was me. No, that's Michael, not me. Anyway, taxidermy can be reverse or bragging, it seems. It's complex. Like everything, though, I don't think it's a good idea to stuff your cat. Yeah, would you stuff your cat? Probably not. But we retain the bones of ours. He sits on the porch with us. The bones? Like this a skeleton? Why not? Jessica says, yeah, there's many different varieties of preservations, mounts, wet specimens, bones. Some people even make really creative art with it. Huh. Yeah, I guess, when my princess died, I had no attachment to the body afterwards. I just gave it to the vet and said, yeah, you can dispose of her, however you like. I'm not going to bury her. I don't have the urns. To me, it was just like the hair left over at the barber shop. Oh, that was a tough day. I think in September, we'll have to do our, like an annual tribute to Princess and to lost, loved pets. We'll do a special show on grief.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So, we cremated him. Okay, yeah. Cremation's cool. Oh, the phone's ringing. Allison, if that's you, I'm still on the air. I'll call you back. Probably Chad, huh?
It could be.
Sunny day, la la la. I'm trying to listen for the phone. That's a good show. Me trying to hear them phone message. I can't even hear it. Anyway, well, hey, you guys. We better go answer the phone.
Yeah, that's probably enough time anyway.
Yeah, okay. All right, you guys. Well, I just want to say, miigwech bisandawiye. Thank you for listening. And thank you for watching. Miigwech ganawabiye. To BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Hold on a sec. NANABOOZHOO. I am Natasha. And this is our outro song. And this is NANABOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO, hoka hey!
And I will see you again. Gigawabamin! Minawa! Hawa! If you can't think of lyrics, you can just sing, baby.
That's what I do. Or just la 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 la. Woo!
Are you sure you don't want me to say, make sure you hit the like, click the subscribe button, and share it with your friends?
It's just so cliche, Like everybody on YouTube does that. And I don't want to
mean, if I'm going to be critical of other people always asking for money and to join their Patreon, I kind of feel like I can't ask. Yeah, that's a good point. No, I'm not going to hassle them with that. If they want to hit the like button, they can hit the like button. But if they want to hit the dislike button, I'll follow them home and murder them in their sleep. Whoops.